Hi there, I'm Nora and I live in northern Minneapolis, Minnesota. Before I begin with my story, I gotta tell you something. Unlike the rest of my family, I was born left-handed, which means I have a dominant left hand, whereas my family all have a dominant right hand. Now, on to the story. When I was younger, I was a very playful child that was full of energy. When I was in elementary school, I played a lot of sports, like for example, I played basketball, soccer and softball, but later on, the point that I was left-handed started getting in the way, so instead of playing, I helped keep the teams in order. However, when I arrived in high school, I started to get teased for being left-handed because at a big basketball game in my school, the ball was coming towards me when there was a strange power outage, and because I couldn't see a thing, the ball hit me in the head. When I came to, everyone was calling me a left-handed loser and throwing things at me. I started crying because I couldn't take it anymore and stormed off. I thought the whole city of Minneapolis was against me, so I packed some things and ran away from home, and a week later, I suddenly ended up in the North Pole. Shortly after arriving at the North Pole, I was extremely tired and cold, but luckily, I found an empty cave to catch some Z's and warm up. When I woke up the next morning, I immediately saw that Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer was staring at me. I was very surprised because I didn't expect to see anyone, let alone Rudolph. After the surprise, Rudolph asked me what am I doing at the North Pole, and I answered his question by saying that I ran away from home because I was bullied for being different from everyone else. After I told Rudolph how I happened to get to the North Pole, he told me that being different is not a bad thing, and I should embrace my difference instead of avoiding it. Afterwards, I told that the reason that I was bullied was because a sudden power outage made me miss the ball and the lights have not been repaired yet. After realizing that there was a game that evening, I asked Rudolph if he could light up the floor with his nose where I'm running so I don't mess up again, and he told me yes. After agreeing to my plan, Rudolph took me to my school as the game began. My teammates were surprised to see me because they thought that I'll never return. When I was about to throw the winning shot, Rudolph lit up the floor below my feet and guided me towards the basket. Before long, I threw the ball and it landed in the basket, winning the game for my team. Instead of bullying me, everyone cheered for me, and it was the best moment in my life. You can't judge someone's difference until you see what that person can do. Well, that's my story, folks. Now to go home to prepare for a game. Farewell.